Hey there, I'm the Odd Spectre, and this is my comic book review show. Today we're looking at the Hulk 2022 series, written by Donny Cates, with art from Ryan Ottley. So how do you follow up a masterpiece? It can't be easy to come up with fresh new ideas when the comic that precedes you is an award-winning, very psychological, deep character study of a beloved longtime character. For those of you that don't know, the series that precedes this one is the award-winning, critically acclaimed Immortal Hulk series, and is also one of my favorite series, probably of all comics. In that series we see Hulk taken back to his horrific monster-inspired roots, and it contains some incredible Cronenbergian body horror, while being a critique on many things like society, the media, capitalism, and religion. It's a relatively self-contained series with a healthy run of about 50 issues that all wraps up into a satisfying ending. But we all know comics have to keep on going, so what direction do we go from here? Well, enter Donny Cates and Ryan Ottley. Donny Cates has been Marvel's love child for the better part of 5-ish, 6-ish years now. He's gotten a lot of big name titles. He's currently on the Thor series, which is going to get a crossover with his current Hulk book. He is generally a well-loved writer, but also has his critics in some corners.
Probably all gonna hate it. When you read a character like Superman, the emotion that you're supposed to have when you close that book is that of hope. When you read a book like Hulk, that when you put it down, you should feel rage, that you should be pissed the fuck off. Every issue of Hulk that I write, I want all of you to be really fucking mad.
On the artist side, we have Ryan Ottley, who is best known for his work on Invincible and the 2018 Spider-Man comic. These are two creators that I've loved their work separately, so seeing them together is really fun. Ryan Ottley has a perfect balance of cartoony and serious. I love his version of the Hulk. But onto the story of it, let's see where Donny Cates is taking him. So we get a cold open to these events. Some tragedies have happened in the past, and the Hulk is on the run from the rest of the Avengers. Hulk is now a starship, careening through the multiverses, trying to find some kind of solution or answer to a tragedy that he seems to be the cause of. We don't know exactly what yet, but there was something that happened in El Paso, something that awakened in Bruce Banner that caused mass death, and now he is seeking a way out of the universe and punches straight through it in one of the Avengers compounds. We've seen a lot of variations on the Bruce Banner-Hulk relationship, especially in the Immortal Hulk series like I was talking about, but this time around it's sort of like Bruce having the Hulk on a leash now. You see, the Hulk is captured inside of his own mind. Bruce, through the use of maybe machinery or something, it appears, is at the helm of the Hulk, controlling the body and controlling the amount of rage and power that the Hulk outputs. And within the Hulk's mind thus far, we've only seen the Hulk persona and Bruce, along with the memory of Betty Ross that seems to be taking root in part of his mind somehow against his will. So the Hulk is loose in the multiverse, blasting through all kinds of obstacles, even some no-name heroes that we see for a second.
What was that?
Until he is caught in a tractor beam that pulls him into a specific universe. And in this one, he's face to face with another Bruce Banner, who is bald. And at this point we see some flashbacks of El Paso where this tragedy has taken place, the one that Bruce is running from. And there's something mysterious there, some kind of dark creature, sort of like an evil version of the Hulk that may be taking over or found his way into this world through Bruce, which is definitely something Donny Cates has never done. No, this is a completely new idea. It's nothing like Null, the evil Demon King symbiote that is sort of a dark reflection of Venom. It's also nothing like the Black Winter from his Thor run that he's doing. Yeah, I guess he likes his dark gods that take on visage of our heroes. I don't know, what can I say? The man likes black.
Black, black, black.
But for now, he's stuck in this alternate reality thanks to the Bruce Banner of its universe. And as we come to find out, this universe's Bruce Banner was responsible for the Gamma Bomb. But instead of it turning him into the Hulk, it ends up turning large populations of people into Hulks. Abominations, as they call them in this world, who we also find out is being used by the military as a section of their arsenal. And who should be in charge of the military? Of course, longtime villain Thunderbolt Ross, who's graduated from general up to president at this point. And due to these actions, in this universe, virtually no superheroes have survived. The most we get is a super mutated Spider-Man. Tony Stark is broke, and we see hints of other heroes like the X-Men being eliminated by the forces of the military with the help of these gamma-irradiated monsters. And we see, even though Bruce of this universe has been a big hand in helping the military gain all these powerful monsters, still always toward his moral codes, and that's why he's brought our Bruce to this universe to help him deal with this crazy apocalyptic scenario. And while fighting Ross's legions of abominations, we see Betty might not actually be exactly what she appears to be, as her form cracks and bursts into the Titan. Once again, nothing like those other uber powerful gods that Kate's is loving writing right now. Ooh, very, very scary, very demonic. And while I like the machinery look of this Hulk, I also love when Ryan Ottley just gets to draw the Hulk, like the famous one that we know with just the shorts and no metal on him. It's not that I hate this machinery looking Hulk, but I definitely always prefer our more naked Hulk. And his approach at drawing him, I think, is just so classic and iconic and immediately recognizable. So as Thunderbolt Ross is finally pushing all this too far, Bruce is scheming against him with the other Hulk. So the whole thing is falling apart at this time. Thunderbolt Ross is completely unhinged, threatening to bomb the entire area that the Hulk is in, since his own abominations are not taking him down. And through this, the Titan in Bruce's mind is unleashed, taking almost complete control of him until Bruce finally lets the Hulk back into the main seat. And thus, the Bruce of this universe finally stands up to Thunderbolt Ross and shoots him down, while our Bruce scrambles to take back control of his mind before the Hulk is let loose again. But unfortunately, this wasn't before Ross's orders came through to drop the huge gamma bomb, where then the two Bruces quickly work together to pull a reverse on how the Hulk got into this universe in the first place. You see, it tracked his gamma and pulled him into it, so they can use the same gamma to ride the bomb out of it, and it can explode outside into sort of a nether region between the multiverses. And that is where we currently are with the Hulk series. Currently they're in that crossover that I was talking about with him and Thor. I'm seeing kind of mixed opinions from people, but what do I think about it? Well, I think it's a fun ride. Personally, I like Donny Cates' style of just letting loose and having fun with the concept. Is it the follow-up of Immortal Hulk that people really wanted that could live up to its potential? Well, no. But it didn't really need to be. We have Immortal Hulk, and that's an amazing series all on its own that you could just read any day. I've read it myself 2 or 3 times now. I was just looking for more Hulk fun. I didn't need any more continuations of that. But at the end of the day, Immortal Hulk is Immortal Hulk, and this current Hulk book is also what it is. And for what it is, I do think it's fun. Well, thanks for joining me on this quick review. Let me know if you have any opinions about it. I say just go read Immortal Hulk again, but maybe just also kick back and have a bit of a fun series to hang out to, which I don't think is too terrible of a thing.